What is up? Okay, that's awkward. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I am reeling a little bit today. Today was pretty easy. Today was, I went to school. I mean, my normal school day looks like, you know, I wake up around anywhere from like 7 to 7:30. I get ready, sometimes I get to make breakfast, sometimes I don't, and then I make coffee, and then I drive to school, and I usually leave around before or by 8 a.m., maybe a little bit afterwards, just like around 8 a.m. Sorry, it's been a long day. It is currently 6:23 p.m., so it's not too late, but it's like, I've been up for a while. So I get to school probably somewhere from like 8:30, and then I just go to the library usually at this point. On Monday mornings at 8 a.m. I used to have lab, but now lab is over, so I don't have labs anymore, so yay. So I just went to the Fine Arts Library, and I actually was editing the vlog from yesterday, and it was actually really fun, and I was involved in that for about 2 hours. And then I kind of did some other productive things. I still have a list of things that I have to do, and the rest of my day was pretty normal. I went to my coding class, and then right afterwards I went to my geology lecture, and then about an hour and a half after that I went to my digital musicianship class, which is basically it's supposed to be popular music theory, but it's just like, it's basically just ended up being like a very light theory class that we like make music in, which is fine. It's not really what I hoped for, or maybe like a quarter of the way in we had our teachers switch, so it's kind of weird, and I had some trouble acclimating to that because I think I am like a cat. I'm not good with change. I like constants. I like for things to stay the same, so that I like routine. So I have to get better at that. But when I got to my digital musicianship class, my music class, he was like, okay, so just finalize your pieces and submit them to the Dropbox on Canvas. And I was like, what? Excuse me? What piece are you talking about? It was very confusing because last week on Wednesday we had done he made like an EDM intro, and then we kind of were supposed to like EQ it and, you know, automate some settings so that it would, so when the drop came it would be lit. But I didn't save that because I didn't realize it didn't sound like we were going to need that in the future. Today when he asked for that, I was like making a bunch of faces at him. He definitely saw the question mark in my face because he literally said it out loud. Question marks on people's faces, and I was like, that me. I don't know what's happening right now, and usually I do, so that's why I was already freaking out. I didn't know that we would need to use it, so I didn't save it, and then he was like, oh, okay, we'll just try to, you know, throw something together, and I was like, yeah, I can start over, because I didn't realize. I remembered that he had asked us to write an original EDM intro. That's like a 16-bar intro, just like loosely based off of the template that he had made for us, and you girl didn't. She just like, he told us that last week, and it occurred to me, and I actually started testing since, and testing some leads to see, which kind of things I wanted, and like which synths I wanted in it, and so, it was really frustrating. I had started preparing for it, and then somehow last week I just completely forgot that that was a thing. And so this weekend, I had plenty of time to work on this thing, and then even today I had plenty of time to work on this thing, and I didn't work on it because I didn't know that it was due. I think that he had made it an assignment on Canvas, but he didn't post it, and so there was no, hey, this is due on Monday, or like anything of that sort. So, oh boy. Usually we listen to everyone's pieces, and then they get feedback from us. The whole time I was just sitting there trying to calm myself down and trying to say like, it's okay, we're gonna do it tonight, and it's gonna be fine. And so now that I am back home, and I have had water, and I've had dinner, and I've kind of like talked to a friend in person today. Like, I haven't really had a good conversation with a friend yet today. Like, I haven't had a long conversation yet. I think that kind of gets me, like, I get too much in my head. I'm a very in my head kind of person, and I kind of need to verbally process things with people, so I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be late either way, because it was due like in the middle middle of class today, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do the thing tonight, and then I'm gonna turn it in whenever it's done, and I'm gonna apologize. I'm gobsmacked, completely and utterly just like blown away by my forgetfulness in this one thing, because usually I don't forget this type of thing. Usually it's on the back of my mind and I remember. It just something exciting happened over the weekend and I kind of just got distracted and was completely in La La Land, and I just didn't even think that there might be something due. I was like, I don't have anything due, that's okay. So my brain just forgot everything. Dang it. That's how my Monday is going. I also didn't realize that it was Monday today, so for this vlog, I'm thinking, I love time lapses, so I'm probably gonna do one of those, and I think I might take you along with me as I do some music stuff. Also tonight I need to work on some sprite sheets so that we have a rough draft dose things tonight, and so I have a few hours to work on all of that, and I just really don't want to. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe doing a time lapse will keep me accountable, and it'll make me do things. Let's go. Would you like to join me while I make some tea in the kitchen? I just got like a boost. I talked to a friend and that always makes me feel better. So here's my coffee cup that my mom got me, and there's my friend's painting. It's so nice. Okay, and here we go. Sorry that my vlog will be filled with continuity errors, but sometimes it be like that. So how was your day? Mine was kind of cray. I'm just kidding, it wasn't that crazy. It was just like semi-crazy. And now it's not crazy. I guess we should probably... Sorry, I'm missing my hair. Okay, let me know in the comments below if you are... How much, when you make tea, first of all, do you make tea the traditional way with a kettle, or do you make it with a Keurig, or do you make it by like microwaving water in a coffee cup? Let me know. Also, how much water do you put in your tea? Do you put honey in your tea? Do you put sugar in your tea? Do you put agave nectar in your tea? Let me know. I am curious. So I didn't really drink tea that often growing up, and so freshman year of high school, oh, that was the thing. I figured out that you could put milk in your tea, and then it was the end of me, How do you like that? Okay, wait, what are we thinking here? You can only, this is not chords. Pushing 2 notes, and it's only 1 note. I'm sad. Don't mind me, I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. Sorry, not sorry. So, I didn't vlog today. I'm vlogging right now. It's like 12:16-ish a.m. At night. Today was a really crazy day. I was at school basically all day, and then I went to crew, and so there wasn't, and then I was studying because I have a test tomorrow in the afternoon. Pray for me. Been like a really crazy day today, like just a really packed day, and so I'm really tired, so that's why I'm like about to just pass out. I just wanted to say hi. I'm alive on Tuesday. I didn't die today. Almost did, but I didn't. Hopefully I don't die tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a pretty busy day too. And then I think Thursday's gonna be a lot calmer. Friday's gonna be a breather. And then the weekend I'm just gonna work on stuff and hopefully breathe also again. And then Monday is the last day of classes. Holy smokes. This semester is almost over, and I could not be more excited. Well, this semester wasn't the worst semester I've ever had. It's just been stressful. It's been a roller coaster, but it's been a good roller coaster so far. Anyways, my arm hurts and I need to go to sleep, but I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm alive today. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Or I guess for you, it's like, yo, what up, party people? It is Thursday night, so it's December. Echo? What day is it?
Thursday, December 6th.
It's December 6th. So, I mean, I definitely didn't have time or the energy to vlog yesterday. Wednesdays are pretty busy for me. You know, I get to school at 8 a.m. and then I usually work before class, and my first class is at 12 p.m. and I get there again so early because parking. Go early and, you know, I get a spot. No, I had a test. That's what I was studying on Wednesday. So I was like studying for 3 hours straight on Wednesday morning before my coding class, and then I had my test when the geology lecture would normally be, and then I worked on some music, and then for my digital musicianship class, and then from 3:30 to 5 I had my digital musicianship class. And I called a friend until I had to walk to MC. Basically, it stands for Missional Community, and that's just a bunch of Christian girls and we meet up and we study the Word and we have dinner together and we share about our weeks, and it was really nice. We had talks with each other and it was really, really refreshing. And then we went to one of our friends' houses because she made banana bread and it was amazing. It was really good. It had gluten in it. I'm not supposed to have gluten, but I ate it because it was delicious. And then we went home, and by the time that I got home, I literally only had the energy to take a shower and go to sleep. So I thought about vlogging when I got in bed last night, but I was like, no. And then today, you know, when you're just like kind of burnt out. Recently, I've been feeling really lukewarm about a lot of my creative work. I know that this is what I want to do with my life, but I think I've just been really overwhelmed this semester, and I feel like I don't have enough energy or the motivation to do anything. And so I hate having to force myself to do something that I know that I want to do. It's a weird feeling. It sounds contradictory, but like I'm experiencing this weird divide in me, and that's kind of actually not that uncommon for me to have some kind of like duality happening within myself that creates internal conflict. And so that's one big internal conflict that I've been having recently, is just like, I know that I want to do this for a living, but I'm struggling to find the energy with my chronic illness and the motivation, and because my chronic illness also affects my motivation. So and I haven't had much energy or motivation for a while, and so I'm wondering whenever my disease starts to go away, like I'm wondering how good it's gonna be. And I think for me it's just really sad because it's probably gonna be after college, so, or it's probably gonna be kind of like in the middle of my senior year or something that I start to feel better, and it just sucks because I want to give my all right now, but it's hard. Anyways, so today I tried to do work. I did a little bit of work, but I didn't do enough, so I'm just gonna have to do some more work tomorrow morning. And then I went to class, and then I came back here. Anyways, so then I arrived and I called a friend, and that was fun. My friend Abby and I work in the kids ministry at our church, and her boyfriend also does, and so the kids ministry was throwing a party at main event tonight, like a Christmas party, and so we all went to that, and that was really fun. I will insert a clip of me bowling, which I'm either really good or really bad. So like one round I'm just like, I get a strike, and then the next round I'm like in the gutter both times. Like it's just here's my thoughts on bowling. You know, who thought, let's find a heavy sphere and roll it towards some standing things and see how many we can knock down. I'm not saying that bowling is a primitive sport, but who thought of it? I want to know. Yeah, so then I got home and showered, and so that's where we're at now. I need to do work tomorrow, and I was gonna go shopping today, but I didn't, because I didn't know that the party was today until today. So I had plans, but those plans were foiled. Me and Abby are gonna get Christmas lights. Remind me to film that, but we're getting Christmas lights so we can build a tree on the wall. But we're gonna do something festive and Christmassy. We love Christmas, so we would love that. And then I'm gonna go to Sprouts, because Sprouts is my favorite store because they have things that I can eat. We'll see. Hopefully filming will be better tomorrow, because I know this week has been pretty boring. Like, I haven't done a lot of vlogging stuff, so I'm sorry about that. This is the last week. This is the last full week of school. My last day of classes is Monday, so hopefully after this is no one sign language. So hopefully after Monday I'll have some more time on my hands to do some of that stuff, to vlog and whatnot. I forgot to recap a very eventful part of my day. I usually wear my jeans cropped a little bit because it makes me look a little taller than I am. And also, like, I kind of like my lower shins being exposed for some reason. I was like, you know what would be really nice if I wasn't hairy from the middle of my shin to my ankle, but I didn't have time to get in the shower and get my legs wet like I normally would to shave. So instead I dry shaved my legs, and let me just tell you, do not recommend. I gave myself some really bad razor burn, and it's very painful, and I thought, you know, maybe this was a really silly move, like maybe this was just like a rookie move, but I thought, you know what would help? Well, I put on some triple antibiotic cream, but then I was like, you know what would help me? Aloe vera gel, because it's a burn, duh. And let me just tell you, that made it so much worse. That made it so much worse. I do not recommend. If you get a razor burn, I would look it up, or just maybe just not do anything, because boy, that was painful. So anyways, I thought that was really important, and I thought I should share that. So PSA, don't shave dry, which, you know, was really funny because I didn't even need to shave because it's so dark in main event. Like, I don't I definitely didn't think about that when I was, you know, dry shaving my legs. So happy Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.